Call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Barakathum, to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, as well as you sincere, Aki Benakawat, brothers and sisters out there that are laboring in this truth. All right, so once again, it's your brother Azariah back at you again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. We're going to jump right into it. Title of this article says Adidas delay in axing Kanye West only feeds anti-Semitic conspiracies, right? And you know what I'm saying, since he came out and said that he going DEFCON 3 on Amalek, he's pretty much lost all of his endorsements. You know what I'm saying? He lost Yeezy, he lost Adidas, he lost Balenciaga. They even cut his youth basketball team. You know what I'm saying? So these devils, you know what I'm saying, is going hardcore on this dude. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know that Kanye is only speaking partial truths, you know what I'm saying? Because he did, drop the gem, that, black people, so-called black people are Jews as well. You know what I'm saying? But he not going to come out and say the full truth because they probably would off him, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they probably, do something to his kids or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? So he can't cross that boundary. You know what I'm saying? He can't come out and, tell the small hats that, that you're Edomites, that you're going to slavery, or that the Lord hates you, that, you know what I'm saying? He can't come out and say that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have the prophets set up, because we can speak freely without fear of being cut off or losing endorsements in this world, or even, you know what I'm saying, we don't fear this devil, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has us set up for a reason to speak the truth, raw, uncut, and unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that these celebrities cannot do. Okay, because they would lose everything, So it says here, after weeks of inaction, Adidas on Tuesday finally dropped its partnership with the proud anti-Sem Ye, aka rapper Kanye West. In a statement, the company said it does not tolerate anti-Sem and any other sort of hate speech. Now, how is he anti-Sem? How is he saying hate speech? Because to my knowledge, Kanye didn't come out and say that I hate small hats. Okay, he ain't come out and say that I want to kill small hats, that I want to harm them, that I want to destroy them. He ain't say none of that. All he's doing is pretty much exposing the underhanded, wicked business practices of these Amalekites, man. You see, so, but to them it's hate speech because it's the truth. You see, to them it's hate speech because they've been hurt to the core. All right, they got a saying in the world that only a hit dog will holler. You see, so these dogs are hit and they are hollering, man. You see, but even by them cutting off, this man's business ventures, basically taking all of his capital and all of his monetary gain from him, it shows you who's in charge, because you can't speak against them, and they also have the power to ruin your life if you do. You see, so all that they're really doing is proving his point even more. All right, and Kanye's pretty much planted the seed in these average people's minds as to what's really going on. And everybody knows who runs these industries. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who runs Hollywood and who runs these fast food chains and who runs the music industry. People already know this, man, but a lot of people are just scared to say it because they're afraid that the same thing that's happening to Ye right now will happen to them. All right? They will label you crazy. They'll say that you're off your meds. They'll say that you're preaching hate, when all you're doing is bringing out facts, man. Okay, truth is the new hate speech for these devils. All right, these devils hate the truth, man. See? So it says, Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous. Check that out. Unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous. Dangerous to who? Who, you know what I'm saying? How is what he's saying dangerous? You know what I'm saying? How is it hateful? How is it unacceptable? You see? But that's the narrative that these devils are gonna run with, man. And let's go to the book of Isaiah 29, and let's start at verse 20. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. All right, so these devils have made Kanye an offender for a word. And it ain't just him, it's anyone that speaks against, their agenda. Anyone that speaks against their enterprise of wickedness, you have been made an offender for a word. They say that Kanye and is as well as us, the prophets, are an offender for a word, man. They say that we are an offense for speaking the truth. Okay. But that's how these devils get down, man, because the truth is these devils kryptonite. They can't handle it. Anytime the truth comes out, these devils scatter like cockroaches. They're Salakia, but they're quick to use the anti-sim card. They're quick to pull the holla hoax card. You know what I'm saying? Because that enables them to escape actually having to deal with the reality of the subject, man. See, they don't have to prove that they are the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to prove that they don't run all these industries. All they got to do is say, oh, anyone that speaks against us, you're going to be labeled an anti-sim. Okay, you're going to be labeled hateful. You're going to be labeled a seed theorist. You're going to be labeled as bugged out. See, that's all they have to do. And that's really the power that they have, because they don't have to defend themselves. They don't have to come out and actually, show and prove with facts that they're not what people are accusing them of. All they got to do is say, oh, yeah, well, you're anti-sim. You know what I'm saying? You're a seed theorist or you're, bugged out. So therefore, they can discredit you. You see, they can make you look like a fool. They don't have to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to prove anything. You see? And they violate the company's values and diversity, inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. In response, the American Jewish Committee, check that out, the American Jewish Committee, man. So these damn devils got a committee set up, right? Said it welcomed the decisive, if belated, action. Indeed, the move came far too late. The delay suggests the company may have been willing to tolerate at least some anti-Semitism. It damaged the Adidas brand as well, and that, man, ain't none of that damage no Adidas brand, man. You know what I'm saying? People was rocking Adidas before he came out and said what he said, and they gonna be rocking it after. You know what I'm saying? People still gonna be paying $1,000+ for some damn Yeezys, man. So that ain't affect Adidas at all, but they just cut them loose because they got the pressure from the higher ups. You see, they got that call from the small hats and was like, yo, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to cut this man off or else. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't cut this man off, hey, we going to deal with you. So they had to do what they was told, man. That's all it is, right? As well as the effort to thwart anti-Sim. Not taking immediate action only allows conspiracies about Jews to metastasize. And how are these things conspiracies, man? You see, how are these things being labeled as conspiracies when they're facts? Okay, you can't label Kanye as a seed theorist because he's actually in the industry. He actually works around and with these people. So when he speaks on experiences that happened to him, it's not like he's, someone from the outside looking in. No, he's actually on the inside, speaking on things that go on the inside, man. So how can you label him as a seed theorist when he's actually in the midst of what he's talking about? And to what a lot of people have experienced in these industries, man. You see, they've literally cut off his livelihood because he's spoken against them. So who does that show you who has the real power? You see? If you want to know who's in power, just look at who you can't speak against, right? Back in ancient times, anyone that spoke against the king, you was pretty much put to death. Why? Because the king had the power. He had the power to decide who can speak against you and who can't. If anyone speaks against the king, if anyone speaks against the rulers, you're going to be put to death. You see, and this is exactly what these devils, what these small hats are doing to Kanye West. They're making an example out of him to show people that anyone that speaks out against us, this is what we will do to you. See? Adidas has put its relationship with Ye under review on October 6th, following the performer's public criticism of the German company for allegedly not giving him enough control over his Yeezy line of clothes and shoes, what the sportswear business has called its most successful collaboration. The next day, for no apparent reason, Ye took to social media to lash out at small hats, and over the following week accused them repeatedly of controlling the music industry and threatened to go DEFCON 3 on small hat people. And Do they not own the music industry? Do they not own the clothing industry? Do they not own Hollywood and all these other different industries, man? So how is that misinformation? How is that hate speech? It's true. It's true that they own all these things. They're the ones that have the power to cut you off if you don't stay in line. If you don't be a good nigga and stay in line and, you know what I'm saying, and sing and dance and shuck and jive like they want you to. See? But yeah, man, they've cut him off, cut off his endorsements, okay, making him out to be crazy, which, Kanye is a little off, you know what I'm saying, but nonetheless, he's still speaking facts, you know what I'm saying. He's still calling these devils out for their wickedness. All right. And let's go here. Psalms chapter 50. Let's see what I want here. Let's start at 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Okay, which these small hats have done that, man. They have given their mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. They have deceived the whole entire earth to making them believe that they are us, okay, that they are the true children of Israel, that they descend from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, when their lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. Okay, are these Edomite small hats Hebrews? Yes, indeed. Okay, you have many Hebrew nations, but they're not Israelites. Okay, they are not the chosen of the Most High, but they have deceived the world into believing that they are. All right, and they've gone with this lie for a very long time, so much so now to the point where their lies are starting to unravel because they cannot defend it. All right, all they do is use their media to cover for them, but they never come out and actually address these conspiracies. They never actually come out and address these issues. All they do is hide behind the anti-Sem card, right? It says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, which, Esau, Amalek is our wicked twin brother, man. Okay, we you know what I'm saying, going back, all right, to Isaac and Rebecca. Okay, we come from the same parents, you see. So Esau is our brother, all right, but you know what I'm saying, biologically. Okay, DNA wise, biologically wise, we are the two most, similar or closely related nations upon the planet Earth. But it says what? Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Okay, so hey, man, Esau slandereth his own mother's son, man. You see? Oh yeah, well, you're speaking hate speech. You hate small hats. You're trying to kill small hats, man. All of that is slander. Okay, because it's not true. All right, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Though thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. Okay, which the Most High is doing right now. The Most High is setting these damn devils in order before his eyes. Okay, before everyone's eyes, man. All right. Now let's get this article right here. All right, because once again, man, people know what the hell is going on. Okay, people are aware that these things that Ye is saying are true, and the Most High just used Kanye to bring these things out because he has such a large platform. Okay, and he has millions and millions of fans all around the world that listen and tune into what he's saying. So all that this is really leading to is exposing to the world that these people that are in power that, like to use the anti-Sem card, that they're fakes, that they're not real. Okay, they are not the real chosen people of the Most High. And ultimately it's going to come out that we are, right? The so-called black, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, man. Okay, that's what's going to come out eventually. All right, but this is the beginning stages of the wicked being revealed, of that man of sin being uncovered. Okay. Rise in anti-Semitism is feared after banners saying Kanye is right is hung over LA freeway. A number of people raised their arms in a Nazi salute as they stood behind the banner, which was hung on a bridge over Interstate 405 on Saturday. It says an anti-Sem hate group was behind a banner hung over a busy Los Angeles freeway Saturday saying Kanye is right about the Jews. Watchdog Group said after Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, made a string of anti-Sem comments in recent weeks. A number of people raised their arms in a Nazi salute as they stood behind the banner, and another sign that read, "Honk if you know." A third banner promoted a video platform and streams anti-Sem content operated by the Goyim Defense League. That's bugged out, man. A Goyim Defense League, man. What the hell is that? Man, these people are bugged out, man. A network of anti-Sem conspiracy theorists. StopAntiSem.org, a nonprofit group dedicated to documenting anti-Sem behavior, said the Goyim Defense League was responsible for hanging the banner above Interstate 405. The Anti-Defamation League in Southern California tweeted that the group responsible for the banner was known for espousing vitriolic hashtag anti-Sem and white supremacist ideology. Hate has no place in LA or elsewhere, and these attempts will not divide us, it said. Right? So, hey, man, these things, these talking points have reached the gates of the nobles, all right? And you know, these high level officials and these small hats, they have, you know, they have to answer for these things. And really, this is the Most High exposing the synagogue of Satan for who they really are. Okay, because the Most High said that He will pour out His Spirit upon all flesh upon the earth. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Nah, not that one. Let's go ahead and get Joel. Right, Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And this is all from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Okay, the spirit in the earth has turned against the small hat. Okay, the spirit in the earth has turned against Amalek, the so-called Jewish man. Okay, and they're being exposed as the devils that they are. Okay, they're being exposed for their wicked practices. They're being exposed as not being the true people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, these things are being made readily evident in today's society. Okay, through these entertainers, through these, you know what I'm saying, comedians, through these musicians, actors, whatever, what have you. Okay, everyone is speaking out against these damn devils, man. Okay, so this is the beginning of their end. Right, Romans 1:25, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie. And who did that? Okay, who changed the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai into a lie, man? The small hats. Okay, Esau, Edom. Okay, the so-called white men. And worshiped and served the creature more than the creator who is blessed forever. Amen. Okay, so because these devils have prospered in lies and deception for so long, that's only temporary, man. Okay, eventually your lies are going to be unraveled by the truth. Okay, your lies are going to be unraveled by the prophets of the Lord, man. Okay, which we've been risen up, you know, in our you know, respectful lots to break these strongholds of lies and deception. Okay. And these devils can't handle that, man. That's why they're scrambling. That's why they're trying to, you know, create all this false propaganda. They're trying to, you know, run and, you know, defend themselves, man. But it's too late. The cat is already out the bag. You see, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is shining the light on these damn cockroaches, man. And what are they doing? They're starting to scatter. Okay, they're starting to scatter. They're starting to get defensive. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cat that's backed into a corner. What is that cat going to do? He going to hunch his back. You know what I'm saying? He going to hiss at you. And eventually, when he feels as though there's no other way out, you know what I'm saying, he's going to jump and attack you. Okay, which is what these devils are moving in to do, man. They're moving in to, you know, eventually roll on the prophets, man. Okay, they're going to come and, you know, try to, you know, incite violence against us. Okay, pass these unrighteous decrees, these unrighteous laws to come against the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Okay, so this devil is getting ready to attack. All right, because he's backed into that corner. All right. That 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. Okay, which happened? You see, we you know, fell away from our history. We fell away from our heritage, and we fell away from the Most High, first and foremost, man. You see, so this falling away has happened, but now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we have come back into our respectful lots. We have once again begun to proclaim the truth of the Holy Scriptures, man, unto our people. And our people are waking up. And you know that we almost out of here because prophecy is happening faster and faster. All right. And, you know, we already know through the spirit that the elect are almost sealed. OK, and then we about to get out this place, man, because these things are happening. The wicked is starting to be revealed, man. and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay? So the son of perdition, the son of destruction, the man of sin is being revealed in today's day and time. And that's being revealed as who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? All that this man has done, all of his rhetoric, you know what I'm saying, all of his lies are being uncovered. Okay? Esau is being made bare by the Most High and the prophets, man. Okay? So that's all the precepts I wanted to grab, man. You know what I'm saying? But just to go into it, you know, you can see that these devils are on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And that, hey, man, the true prophets, the true believers, man, we about to get this TKO. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this KO on this damn devil, man. You see, he's on the ropes and he's tired. He can barely stand. He's a wobbling. He can't see straight. He can't think. He got lumps all up on his face, man. All he waiting for is that one last final bro to rock his jaw, drop to the canvas, man. That's all we waiting on. You know what I'm saying? And that ultimate last blow is going to be Yahweh Bashem Yahushua coming back and putting this damn devil in chains, okay, for all of his wickedness. But yeah, man, these small hats are being exposed. They can't take it. And very soon, like a cat that's backed up in the corner, they're going to jump and attack. Okay, Esau's going to go back to his blessing, which is the sword, and seek to come against the prophets and kill us, man. All right, and anyone else that dare speak against him. Okay, that's going to be his last resort. All right, he's going to come out and be the devil that he is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Hopefully this lesson was edifying through the Ruach HaKodesh. Call Allah Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Ruach HaKodesh. Till next time, peace, blessings, salutation unto the elect. Kom Yasha Allah, DTA, and Abad B'Bar. Shalom.